on his YouTube, and I'm hearing the frustration. I'm hearing the frustration. I'm hearing him say, no one supports him. Stay away from him. And we got to watch the words that we speak and the vibration they hold, definitely, right, to the universe. No one helps me. This is all the universe understand. No one helps me. Stay away from me, right? You're telling people to stay away from you. So I notice a lot of people who feel that way, right? That emotion comes from somewhere. And a lot of times it came from our childhood. We might feel like no one supports us, people turn their back on us. And this is a busy world. This is a busy world. Everyone has their own issues. What are we doing to make our issue better? Right? Do we constantly want everyone else to make it better? What are we doing to make our own situation better? Right? Even if a person helps me one time in life and never again, I'm really appreciative of that. And I understand that everyone has their own issues. People have children, people are trying to find income, employment, things of that nature. So you always got to take that into consideration. What are you doing? And a lot of times when people see that you're doing something, you're working hard, you gravitate those type of people. Now, if you're aggravated all the time and you're dissatisfied, then you're kind of sending a signal to the universe that the universe doesn't know what it's doing. And, you start getting mad at the people in your life, right? Some people are not mind readers. They don't know what you have going on, what you're trying to do. Sometimes we want people to automatically support us, right? Your family, you should automatically support me. You're my friend, you should automatically support me. But what happens if what you're doing goes against their morale, or they're just not into it, or they don't know anything about it? This is why you always have to do what you're doing from the heart and just continue to keep going and educate people, right? They say eventually from your vibe, you will find your tribe, right? So if it's two or three people that support you, start off with those two or three people, and don't forget your mission, what you're trying to do. You're trying to educate these people. What are you trying to do, right? Are you trying to just get money from these people? You're trying to, trick them into paying your rent or paying your marijuana bill. That's not what this is for. And you have a lot of people that came on and did this, and they were kind of like successful because they know how to play with the emotions of people. And some people feel sorry for people, and they do for people, right? So what is it that you're trying to do? And secondly, you got to know your audience. Who's your audience, right? You just throw videos out there. And I can see it in the beginning, right? You kind of throw videos out there, see what it attract, right? You throw uh, wet tissue to the wall and see if it sticks, right? But when you know your audience and you're sure about what you're speaking about, right? You're aiming to target a certain audience, right? What are you trying to do? What is your effort? Are you following your effort, or are you following someone else's effort trying to do what they're doing? What's going on? What are you trying to do? And like I said earlier, I think it was on my other channel, some people are just plain confused, right? They're trying to satisfy other people for that dopamine, right? We talk about the dopamine rush based on compliments. People are looking for that validation. So because I see a lot of people say they're tired, man. They didn't even want to do the live. First of all, they get on here huffing and puffing. Second of all, when you turn the live off and it's not fully off, and you see the people like, oh man, I'm glad that's over. People are getting intoxicated to come up here. So yes, it's ruining some people's lives, areas of some people's lives. And I think that's with anything when you get into it, if you really don't know the real reason, right? People getting into gangs, people getting into religions and don't know why. They're doing it to satisfy other people. They think that it will make other people happy or satisfied with them or whatever. You have to be doing this for yourself. And that's with anything in life, at least first. And then you can branch out, you can help other people, you can teach other people, but you have to love yourself first. And it just, sometimes it's just like, to hear the brother up here complaining because it makes the brother look weak. And I know he's not a weak brother, very strong young brother, but it makes him look weak. And what we say about repetition, anything that you constantly do turns into a habit. Next thing you know, that's his behavior. You're getting emotional intelligence teaches you that there's more room for you, man. There's more for you. This is a big, gigantic world, brother. If one woman doesn't want you, she doesn't want, the next woman will, and for women too, vice versa. You know, women should be happy, want to be happy, should do the self-care, skincare, get their nails done. They should do it for themselves first. And then that will attract what you're trying to love. I mean, what you're trying to find, but you got to give it to yourself first. You know, you can't put that pressure on everyone else to do everything for you, run to your rescue every time, jump on the podcast with you. You can't do that, man. You know, you gotta live and let live. You gotta give, receive, but also vice versa. You know, the opposite is also true too. So you know, just keep that in mind. Remember, but always remember, everyone else has issues just like us. They trying to do things all. So you think about, are you supporting other people's in their endeavors? A lot of people are not. They want other people to just support them. They want to support, and I can understand you want to support. It's nothing bad about that, but it's how you go about it. You have to support others too. You have to go to other people's chats, comment, meet other people, get along. You can't. They're not just gonna do it for you. I mean, what makes you so special? You know, show love to others, man. And like I said, if it's 3, 10 people in the chat, build with that small community. You know.